Hey, darlings, I've had a bunch of experiences recently which drove home to me that a lot of people, even who have their hearts in the right place, don't really get what transphobia actually means and why it is harmful to trans women, trans men, and also non binary people, and also cis people in the end. A lot of people have learned to use the correct pronouns, etc., but at the end of the day, a lot of y'all still reduce people down to what you perceive their giblets to be. And that's fucked up. And that's the heart of transphobia. Because if you still believe that at the end of the day, a person's undercarriage determines really important things about how they will show up in relationship, how they will show up in the world, and the things that are important to them, and the ways that they will live and love, then you're missing the fucking point. I saw a really poignant video by Summi Show, who you absolutely should follow, great creator, about how someone said to him that they wanted to be loved in a gay way. And that really struck me because a lot of the time, regardless of who you are, when people see people who appear to have like opposite genitalia, they will call that a straight relationship. And that's not how it works. That's not how the world works. That's not how relationship works. And that is inherently transphobic to assume the roles of the people just because of the parts they come built in with. Look, if someone is looking to be in relationship with me in an intimate relationship and they're looking for a man, that's not what they're going to find. And also, if they're looking for a woman, they're not going to find that either, right? That's literally what being non-binary means. That is the experience of my life for reasons that are both nature and nurture. It is part of the experience that I've had, and also is just part of who I am and have always been, going all the way back as long as I can remember. I could tell you stories where it's like, yeah, we knew that this was not a cis person like a long, long time ago, before I even knew. And the problem is that people, especially when you see black people, right? And the transphobia jumps out, and a lot of y'all, even if you otherwise think you know better, start to lean on tropes that you have been fed your whole lives about the inherent danger of black men. You have simply got to start letting people tell you who they are. And you know what? That applies not just in terms of this conversation, but in terms of everything. When people tell you who they are, believe them because they're telling you what they believe themselves to be and who they intend to be and how they move through the world. And that's more important than anything that you, outside of them, can put on them. Because even what you see, even if you're observing things about them, which of course is human, everyone does, whatever you observe in terms of identity does not matter compared to what a person's lived experience and what is in their heart. That's when what's in a person's heart matters most. Otherwise, it's always actions that matter most. But when it comes to identity, you have to believe people. And that really is what's going to help you get over your transphobia in the end.